back to Instant Teddy's YouTube video. If you're new around here, welcome. I'm Nikki, the face behind Instant Teddy's, and I make crochet patterns that you can purchase on Etsy and these chill crochet vlogs here on YouTube. As usual, today's video is going to be a super chill one, so grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee and let's crochet and chat together. So today I am determined to basically force myself to crack on with my wedding bouquet. Of those of you who haven't been following the process or are new here, I'm getting married at the end of May, and I thought it was a super cute idea to kind of crochet my own wedding bouquet. So I've done flower bouquets before. I've done one for my mum for Mother's Day a couple years back, and I did a few commissions, but since then I haven't actually done one, especially even for myself. But I thought it would be super cool and kind of personal to have my own little quirky touch to my wedding. So I have started, but like most of my projects, I kind of just fade out a little bit and get a little bit distracted, let's say. So I'm forcing myself today, with the help of you guys, to kind of get cracking with it a bit. Even if I just do one or two more flowers just to bulk it out, if I just keep doing it consistently, hopefully I can get it done by May, because this year is speeding past already. Yeah, we're running out of time. So just to update you, this is what I have so far. So I've got some roses, some little buds, and these flower breath, baby breath? I don't know, either way they've got an awful name. The only thing is, firstly I need to do a few more different types of flowers. So I'm gonna try and tackle a lily today, which does require a lot more wire work and looks quite fiddly from the pattern. And then I really want to focus on doing a lot more foliage, like leaves and a lot more greenery to kind of bulk it out. So yeah, that's what I've got so far. The only thing I have just noticed, now it's in a different light, and I don't know if you can see that on the camera, this guy is a completely different yarn and colour. So that's not a vibe. Why is that a different colour? What have I done there? How has that happened? That's like completely just like cream. I mean, on its own it looks silly, but I'm just thinking, is it actually worth me doing like a few different tones in the flowers so that it's not just like all one colour? I don't know. Anyway, either way, I've got to sort that guy out, and unless I do my lilies in that colour, I don't know. That's really thrown me now. Let me know in the comments below what you think, if I should do a couple of different tones, give it some depth, or if I should just keep them all similar colours, because that looks a bit random, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get cracking. Just finished one little part of the lily, and I think that took me 20 minutes just to do that. And it says I've got to do a total of 3 small ones and then 4 bigger ones. This is going to take me a while, guys. Stay tuned. I'm back and I have almost finished doing all of the petals. I'll show you them in a second, but I've literally just had a break just to get some food, and also Pete's sister, the to-be sister-in-law, has just been round to have a little tester of some wedding hairstyles, hence the different hair now. So she just come round just to have a little quick catch up and discuss, like I said, wedding hairstyles and what I'm gonna do, and gave them a try. So that was really fun, nice little interlude to crochet. Now I'm just finishing off a little leaf for the lily, and then I think I'm going to be basically joining all the petals together, which I'll show you shortly. But yeah, this one has definitely been the longest flower to complete for sure. I have actually lost track of how many Netflix episodes I have got through for. I'm currently watching Dead to Me, if anyone else is watching that. I'm on the 2nd season, I think. But yeah, I actually just recently purchased this new wire as well from Amazon. I will link it in my video description as usual. And it's very fiddly, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be a lot easier, but it has been rather fiddly. Not what I expected. I mean, I've managed okay, and it definitely will give the leaves and petals a lot of structure. So I think it is good to do. But before I was using a lot chunkier yarn, so it definitely has improved on that for sure. So I'm just finishing this off. And then I'll give you a quick tour of actually what I have done. And basically once I have finished crocheting over the yarn, it kind of looks like this. So the yarn's all in the outside. And then I've just been twisting the bottom just to kind of tie it off. Keep it in place. Then we can join them. So that's another little leaf. And like I say, the wire is really good because you can have it in all different shapes. And you can kind of like make it nice and pointed at the top if you wanted to. Yeah, and it keeps its shape really nice. So there are my 2 leaves, which will kind of be like that. Again, make it pointed. 2 cute little leaves. And then I have no idea kind of how all these petals go, but I need to first, let me just get the pattern up. Before I do that, I need to make the little, what are they called in the middle? Plums? Pistils? You know the little like things that the bees get their nectar from? So the pattern literally basically just says to kind of line them up. There's not an awful amount of instructions or how, and I've somehow got to keep them all together. This is going to be crazy. Like even now it's really hard to hold in place. Why does it kind of look like a weird star? I am not sure about this. This is not looking what I thought it would look like. So anyway, I'm going to keep battling with this. This feels really fiddly though, and it doesn't look good at all. So I'm going to keep working at it. This might take me a few days, so I'm just going to update you as I go throughout the days that I work on this. Good morning guys, so I'm back and redder than ever. Sorry this video is a little bit bitty because I'm kind of trying to fit recording and a bit of crochet around life's hecticness, just adjust you and everything else life is throwing at me. So I'm just going to update you because I can't remember where I left off, but I did manage to finish off my lily, and I can't remember if I showed you or not. This is what it looks like so far in the bundle, which I think looks so cute. I think it's really effective with the little bits in the middle, whatever they're called. And yeah, it's starting to look quite nice and filled out. My only thing was it's a little bit holey. I don't know if I put it closer, you can see like the little holes. So I did use a 3mm crochet hook for this. I think I definitely could size down to make it a lot smaller because it is pretty huge right now, and to make it less holey. So I'm gonna try and do a second one, but with a 2mm to hopefully make it a little bit smaller. I've also made like a little lily bud thing that's gonna go in there as well. Flower wise, we're probably doing okay. I think probably add a few more, but then I really do need to start focusing on some foliage and get some green in there. I've got a couple of different greens to kind of, you know, add some depth. I quite like that because it's not too different. I have got this green, but it's a little bit too luminous to go in there, I think. Yeah, I just need to get cracking. And yeah, if you had noticed the hair, I have finally got around to dyeing my roots, but it come out a little bit brighter than I was expecting. So let's get cracking and see if we can do another lily today. So I've literally just finished my second lily, and here we have her looking super cute. Definitely a lot better with the smaller crochet hook for sure, way less gaps in the petals, and yeah, just super cute. I love how they turn out. So yeah, and I've added some leaves to her, so she's looking super cute. When I say it literally took me so long though, it is currently 1:10 now, and I think I started at 8 o'clock. So that has taken me almost 5 hours, over 5 hours. I haven't been doing it solidly, but I have been doing it a good portion of the time. So that has literally taken me over 5 hours, which is crazy. What would have been really cool is if I had properly written down how long everything has taken me to make for this bouquet and then kind of documented it. But I am not organized enough for that. So the next thing we need to do is actually figure out how I'm going to arrange these. I don't know if you guys have any ideas on kind of literally how I put a bouquet together. I know I need to get some of that green spongy stuff, but yeah, what do you guys suggest on how I start to put them together? Because I think we're definitely got enough flowers now to start bulking them together and placing them. And I have had quite a few comments on the patterns I'm using. So the first patterns that I used were Crochet. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that right. So she has an Etsy full of loads of different flower patterns, literally like every single flower under the sun. I would recommend them, they are good, but I feel like they're very brief and basic. So I did find another pattern, which I'll link in the description, because weirdly on the pattern, it doesn't actually say who did them or anything. And again, I would recommend these. They've got lots of pictures. However, it doesn't actually have an overall picture of what the flower should actually look like. So again, it is a little vague. It isn't the best pattern I've seen, but it has done me the job. And I think because I had the kind of basic understanding of what it should look like and how to do it, it was fine. But definitely for a beginner or advanced beginner, I wouldn't recommend these patterns. If you guys have any creators or patterns that you would recommend, please do let me know and let everyone else know in the comments, because that would be really great. I have only tried these 2 different patterns, so it's always great to know about more. And like I said, apologies for the bitty video today, but hopefully you will stay tuned to see how I get on finishing my bouquet in the next few weeks. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!